Hello and welcome back, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Duke Phineas II of Phineas and Ferb, the Drunkards of Semyon. Okay. Though I had thought Count Teferi to be a more reasonable man, his request to be allowed to duel his rival was slightly erratic. Apparently he's taken the war focus and he wants to duel people. Who is it that he wants to duel? He's rivaled Tengen Gideon and King Izur II of Abyssinia. The King Izur has a personal combat skill of -4. This guy has a personal combat skill of 3. Teferi himself has a combat skill of 1. And he's asking right now to duel... His opinion of us goes up. Who is it that you're asking to duel specifically? I'm going to disallow it, because I don't want him to get killed. I would love for him to murder our liege, but I don't know for sure if that's who he's trying to duel. And if it is who he's trying to duel, that's curious. My liege, my work in Axum has come to fruition. I have managed to fabricate a claim on the chiefdom of Axum, presently held by this man. So we have a claim on another county. Axum, currently held by a guy who owns 2 provinces. Realm strength of 905. We are at 7 out of 7 domain limit. It is 150 some gold. Of course we're going to take it. And of course we're going to immediately declare war. Under pressure from a powerful faction, King Izur of Abyssinia has agreed to increase the power of the council. Alright, what does our council power look like right now? The war declaration has now been returned to the power of the council. So, you sir, you have no alliances. You are weak. We need Axum. All these fabricated claims, right? We can actually call in allies if we wanted to. Duke Sentico. He says maybe. That's a yes, pretty much. 700 some men there. Our men are far too strong for him. Not to mention there's a tribal holding on the top. To the glorious Duke Phineas, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. With the support of my council, I decree that there shall be peace in my realm. You have 3 months to end your conflicts. Okay, you suck, liege. So in 3 months then, I've got to somehow manage to siege down these holdings. There's a barony here, a tribal holding on the top. We have 15 war score. We got 3.83 from occupying. We need 25 war score from occupations. Otherwise... 25 war score from occupations plus murdering his entire army will give us 100%. If we can do that within 3 months, what does it say specifically here? It said 3 months, now here it's saying 4. Let's plan speed 3 while we do this. I'm going to go ahead and assault then, because it's going to be costly, but I don't care, because I don't want to miss this opportunity here for this war, because we could die soon. And you can't stop me, my liege. I will expand. We've lost like 300 men to these things so far. We're at 84 war score already. This is actually going a lot easier than I expected. And 96. Might as well just burn down everything in that case. And let's just end the war now without any more combat. Aha! You hired some losers, huh? Well, too bad. We won our war. Okay, so we have our top holding here. It is a tribe. We're not too happy about that. We, I believe, are allowed to hold tribal holdings. We can hold tribal holdings without penalties for countries with your culture. They are Ethiopian. We are Ethiopian. So yeah, we can hold that one just fine. We have an extra barony over here. We've upgraded it a couple times. I think I'd like to give that to probably a son. We have numerous boys here who are coming of age soon. He is an educator but no ward. Let's see, how old is this kid? Age 5 still. I would like for you to educate my kids. Or somebody. 100 We're looking for high martial score characters. There's my young nephew there. And then beyond that, I think I am going to land my Iskander here. You can have the barony. Just back to 7 out of 7. His opinion of us is pretty decent. He's still outraged. It is what it is, you know. Realm peace has been enforced. We are already at peace. We can imprison our wife. Don't care about that. Vassal inheritance warning. There are vassals with worrisome lines of succession. On death, their titles might pass from your realm. The Baron Eto Berhan of Exum. These are both people that we've acquired here. Their heirs are High Chief of Gojum. So this guy is the guy we just attacked, and he granted those territories, and it looks like these guys have yet to produce babies. Valid heirs. See how he's got a daughter, and you have no children? This wife's not pregnant, and this wife is not pregnant. So unless they produce babies, it'll default back to the person who granted to him. What it really shouldn't be, it should be to the current liege, which is me. Let's see. In this province, we've got a barony, a mosque, city. So these are good. Barony, mosque, bishopric. So if we upgraded this to a castle, we would have 3 castles in this province, which is quite a bit. Or we could try to upgrade it into a town, a city, and then try to acquire one of these other baronies and turn that into the top holding. I would rather have an extra city versus an extra castle in a province. This duchy is a 3-county duchy. We're starting to get pretty strong here. We're looking pretty good, but your dynasty is 3 living members. A 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, and then you. Let's try to murder this guy, see if we can kill out this barony, rather than revoking it and taking a penalty with everyone. Speed up our game a little bit. Okay, looks like this guy is busy. He is defending against Sultan Abdullah the Mutilator in the Muhalabid conquest of Tigrinya. Alright. You are attacking King Izur directly. Our liege is fighting against all of that. 3,000 men versus his 2,220, 2,290, something like that. And he does still have his ally. I'm assuming that guy has honored the call. Not yet. Well, let's wait and see what happens. Hopefully our liege gets weak. Let's go ahead and stand down. I will not be your guy. When's your birthday? 21 of August. Man, Coptic popes are dying left and right, aren't they? Okay. It was 8:40, I think, until our truce is up. Okay, a little bit of money could go a long way here. You are my direct vassal. Let's go ahead and bribe you in that case. 15 gold for a direct vassal, I think that's worthwhile. A direct landed person. We would have to bribe our wife to make her do stuff for us. That's interesting. Her opinion of us is only positive 11. She doesn't like that we drink. She wants us to get off the bottle. I need to take a look at the buildings in Semyon and figure out how to reinforce them and make them harder to conquer the county if it would be sieged. The buildings did not inspire me in any way, but I have a friend who is excellent with these kinds of things. Tefri, my brother. My half-brother. Oh, let's ask him. What do you have to say, my brother? We are leading this realm together, basically. Lots of peasants have been moving in the county of Axum recently. Sure, local build cost modifier. Awesome, sweet. Does not seem to affect prestige cost. Still no tooltip to actually indicate what the actual reductions are to your building costs, but we're trying to murder the Baron. Wait a second. Okay. He's the guy. Okay, so I thought he looks the exact same. Look at this guy versus this guy. But it is the same. It is the same guy. Who we're trying to murder? Okay, they looked very similar in my mind. I thought that this guy was actually trying to murder himself, which would have been silly. Anyway, kaboom. Blow them up with manure. Let's do it. There's nothing we can do about the buildings except tear them down and use the salvageable material from them to build new houses with better fortifications. This is how I picture it. With Count Teferi's ideas and the material we managed to salvage, the new buildings would really outshine the old ones. Gain 1 stewardship. Semyon gets friendly innovations. Build cost minus 0.2. Semyon. Okay. So friendly innovations. Build cost minus 0.2. I'm assuming is that 20%? Maybe not. I don't know. Success! There's no trace of my complicity. The barony has now been inherited by a 4-year-old. Would be a shame if something were to happen to him. Murder the boy. Murder the boy. Save the world. Save Judaism. Alright, here comes some bad guys. My co-conspirator, Zena, is apparently already getting involved. Zena, who is married to my nephew. She's all about it. She's acting out. She's this chaste homosexual, and she's like, God damn it, I just want to murder someone! And that's what she's doing. Anyway, hopefully he doesn't come and try to siege down our holdings. He may very well. As long as we keep our levy in here, it should make it an unattractive target. So he may just march right past us and go for the liege's territory, like down here. This is 225 garrison, so it's like one of the weakest targets in the county. So hopefully he won't go for our land. If he does, I'm very likely, I think, to just raise my levy and say, screw you, get the hell out of my land, and kick his ass. Although I don't really want my liege to succeed, so. She wasn't caught. No one has any reason to place blame on me. All right. So he has been succeeded by his brother, who is now a 3-year-old. We are now the heir. Would be a shame if something were to happen to you. Okay, so this army here, 2,200 men. I don't really want you to siege down my land. Though I had thought Count Teferi to be a more reasonable man, he's trying to duel someone yet again. I'm going to say no, Teferi. Stop trying to murder people. By the way, we also have war focus. We can duel people. We are rival to Prince Iyasu the Wise, who I think we had tried to duel, and he said no. Aim rule, way of life. Dueling has value restricted. Duelers have not challenged each other to a duel before. Apparently you can only do it once. Rather unfortunate. Thinking we might want to move off of the war focus in favor of something else now. I mean, the levy has been great, don't get me wrong. But, we have a pretty sizable stewardship bonus due to our wife. We could drop the war focus and pick up some stewardship. Let's go for the business focus. I haven't done this in a while. And we'll stop our war focus. Right now we're in an adaptive strategy. We're going to probably lose that at some point as well. But that's okay. We're going to lose some martial score. Not too concerned. And that actually raised our domain size. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for, because when we conquer this, or when we hopefully inherit this barony, conquer, my co-conspirator has managed to get one of the maids near Baron Gabra. For princely sum, she's agreed to solve our little problem for us. And we have our grandson of the Azim dynasty without a education. Let's see. He's got no traits at all. You are going to do martial as well. And you are the kid who we want to be educated by our direct heir, Teferi. Stop bringing down more men. That's a lot of troops. Holy crap, that's a lot of men. Our liege is having some issues here. He's called in his enemy is called in the Emir of Tripoli, the Emir of that place, Antioch, the Sultan of Africa, of all people. Wow, he's calling in all of his favors here. This is a war over the county of Tigrinya. He's trying to take my province. That's why he's sieging it. Well, that would be rather unfortunate. This is part of the Duchy of Semyon's. Like, what's your deal here, man? Who is it that actually is using this claim here? It's just the conquest of Tigrinya. The Sultan Abdullah has no claim. There are no claimants to it, so he's just trying to take our land. What a jerk! I guess we do want him to do whatever. No one has caught us. So we just murdered 3 people without any reproach here. And we have a new county, a new actually well upgraded one as well here at the top. The castle town seems appealing to me. I'm a little bit concerned about doing the upgrade while we're at war. How do mercs look? We could hire mercs. Couldn't afford them for long. 2,200 men plus the troops that we have like 3,700 plus that. So that's 5,000, 6,000 men. Even with 6,000 men, I don't think we can put down 4 plus 5.5. Looks like we're going to lose Tigrinya. That's rather unfortunate. We are currently reigning in Semyon. We're not defending, so that's good. Okay, well, you damn Muslims stealing our lands. Get it back eventually. Seems like our liege is maybe not actually trying to help us too much. Our son lacks an education focus. He's 12. You are going to go for definitely rowdy, willful, indolent. That is a martial education completely. You are no real attributes yet. Looking for women. Let's see. We're still probably trying to play the eugenics game a little bit, trying to find some decent stats we can get into our realm. A 5-year-old attractive, strong genius, no geniuses. Okay, no real reason to marry him yet then. Bandits have raided the camps outside, killing many of the besieging soldiers. Yeah. Would you stop sieging down my land, you stupid Muslims? There's little that can be done about this. I mean, when this guy, right, who has 3,000 men of his own plus all these freaking allies, when he calls in everyone, I mean, what are you going to do? They all have 3,000 troops apiece. They're just being jerks. So soon our liege will surrender and we'll just lose Tigrinya. Which means we're going to have to take a province from him. Clearly. Let's see. Tribal. Not tribal, but not very good. Looks like Harar is a pretty decent province. Ziela, owned by our liege, is the best other province. But I don't necessarily want to have to tie up my truce timer with him by doing a conquest war. So even though it's a better province, I'm going to go for Harar. Wow, our heir is at 30 martial now. He's still depressed. He'd be at 31 if he wasn't depressed. War focus, student strategy, ambitious, brilliant strategy. He's crazy. He's 50. He's only 1 year younger than us. I'm hoping that at some point he'll actually be able to, you know, be in charge. Making a 56 war score now. Recently, I've noticed the pitiful state of my son, Facilitas. Let's pray. Come on, Teferi. Save him, my brother. Defend him. Gondar's being sieged. There's nothing we can do. My wife has been captivated by the grace and strength of the hunting birds and begged me. We can grant her a falcon, or... yeah, you know, I think having your wife like is a good idea. For 10 gold, why not? Looks like our liege is actually trying to defend us. He's trying to take this back, which is bad, because that means that if he actually succeeds, then it'll just get sieged again, and then we'll lose more money, because it'll come directly out of our coffers when they take the barony. So, we're actually kind of glad that he's losing his army here. Lords of Abyssinia have approved the institution of Imprisonment Committee law. Alright, the council's getting much stronger. Now the council gets to decide on imprisonment, so it's a long time until he's going to be able to get rid of the war focus. No, Count Teferi is no longer regent. What has happened? He's incapable. He's got the cancer. God damn it. Our dynasty is so riddled with cancer. Son of a gun. Teferi, how dare you succumb to the cancer? Ugh, that's rotten luck. Damn it. Most likely that also means that he's no longer in charge of the boys. Yeah, he no longer has those wards. I was having him educate this kid's children. We need a Jew. Half-sister? Sure. Wait, was she not Jewish? She is. Is he already Jewish? No, he's not. Okay, Why can't anything go well? Alright, so to upgrade this thing... The game is still bugged, by the way. I'm not going to be able to upgrade this. There's going to be a thing up here at some point making me eligible to upgrade it. And I had done the patch, but we're playing on Iron Man mode, so I can't actually use that. So, can we just destroy this tribal holding? I don't think I can just straight up destroy it, although that would be quite nice. Build a new holding and destroy it. Okay, so build a new holding and destroy the tribal. If I pay 900 gold, I can get rid of it directly. That seems rather expensive, but we might end up doing that anyway, just because I don't want tribal holdings in our realm. They are a waste of space. But for 900 gold, I could build like multiple other things, or multiple other buildings. I still don't want to be your commander. I don't trust you. Would you please go ahead and end the war? Stop letting him siege down my stuff? Stop it! Sultan has usurped the king. Yeah, so we just lost a holding. That sucks. We also lost our chancellor, who apparently was one of the guys who owned that. Even though you're incapable, you're capable of being my chancellor. Fascinating. Are you actually upset with me for not being on the council, even though you are... Yeah, you want to see it on the council, even though you are incapable. Seems to me you should be drooling in the corner in that case. But you are a landed man. You're a double count, so sure. And we'll have you go try your bestest to fabricate claims on Herrera. Okay, cool. Well, really unfortunate turn of events here, having our very good heir become incapable. Hopefully he cures the cancer. You know, cut off your face. That's all you have to do here. He's been mystically altered, and he's bedridden with the cancer. So -3, -1, -2. He's got -6 health right now. Good luck. We'll see. All right, I'll see you again in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.